Here, look here. Horsewhim shaft. Or echo shaft, is that right? But look at this. If I can point, I can't see. West Caradon mine, look at those in a line. 1, 2, 3. And where's it heading? Straight over here. And Whim shaft is off to the north, which it is, it's over there. So I must be right over the lode at level 3. Look at those 3 in a line. Right, there's not enough wind noise here. Wind noise on, please. Pearce's apparently was powered from Sump shaft. Sump shaft main. I don't know, I've got a bit of paper which explains all this, so I'm going to try and work it out. But there were flat rods running across there. Anyway, look at this, what a day. Hello and welcome to Cornwall OMG recce mission to look at Pearce's shaft. I bought a drone. Nige got me to buy a drone, so we're going to come and do a recce up here. We've got some text to read out and we've got some stuff to look at. This is Pearce's shaft, right? Backfilled with shit. Right, beep that bit out. Right, that is either capped underneath. It looks like it's been moving. Oh, Jim, it's moving. Oh, I'm never going down there again. Oh, no. Don't go near the bottom of the shaft. No. Right. The shaft is capped. So is it capped? It's the same sort of rubbish as Kitto's. Look at that. Here, look at that. What's that? What is it? It's a bit of brass, isn't it? Anyway, next part of the text. Right, Pearce's engine house is one of the most distinctive of all Cornish engine house ruins. What it lacks in grandeur, it replaces with a strong Gothic profile that has emerged from its decay. Right, cut there. See, Pearce's shaft is on an incline. It goes off towards the north. Hence the buttresses, because if they'd had cables pulling, the buttresses would hold the building up. Not this bit. Right, Pearce's shaft is located uphill from Sump shaft, which is over there. It was sunk on the main lode, but crosscuts also give access to lodes to the north and south. But those crosscuts are actually below the water table, so we can get access to them. Not even with a snorkel. Pearce's location on the slope above Seaton Valley makes it a prominent landmark, and its distinctive look arises from an unusual buttressed wall. There's your buttresses there, look. How unusual is that? That is unusual. Proper though, isn't it? Right. The reasons suggested for the distinctive buttressing are unstable ground or the angle of the shaft. The shaft may have been sunk on the underlie from the surface, as opposed to the normal practice having a short vertical section before following the lode at a right angle. So basically what they're saying is, this shaft goes off at an angle down like that, whereas a lot of them go straight down, then they hit the lode and follow the lode. So basically when they were hauling, they're pulling that way, and then these buttresses are stopping the whole thing fall down, which it has done, but not that bit. Right. The unusual buttresses are clearly visible on the north side, supporting the collapsing bob wall. Hello, Bob. Bob. Where's the bob wall? The tallest remaining wall corners supports the chimney stump. The boiler house is on the western side and only the foundations remain. Western side! West side! Where's the boiler house? Yes, well, maybe this is it. This bit. Is enough wind for you? Get out of that there, wind! Right, this could be the boiler house here. Right, page 2. This in the foreground is the reservoir pond, and it has a large retaining wall on the southern end. There. Right, the pumps on this shaft were originally powered by flat rods running uphill from the winding engine at Sump shaft. These rods were replaced by Pearce's 50-inch engine in 1870, which is relatively late in a mine's life. So this gap here may have been where the flat rods run somewhere down there. Right, page 3, come on. Oh, we're talking about Sump shaft now. Look at that. Right, Sump shaft winding engine house lies up slope of Sump shaft. And in addition to winding Sump shaft, this engine provided power by flat rods to Pearce's shaft higher up the hill. We know that. Repeat yourself now. Hello, ladies. All right. Come on then. A 22-inch horizontal engine was housed in this building. Some sources say 16 or 30 inch. The engine was designed by William West and was probably installed in 1844. The horizontal engines did not require a substantial bob wall, and the structure was therefore lighter than a traditional Cornish engine house. Hey girls, come on. Where are you going? Look at that beauty. What is a flat rod? A flat rod, horizontal wood or iron rods used for communicating power from one part of a mine to another, often used to transfer power from an engine or water wheel to a remote shaft. The rods ran on rollers or pivoted arms. And apparently this is a shaft. Sump shaft, is it? Just the old shaft. Old shaft. Oh look. Full of cable. Isn't that a surprise? Now, has that been shifting or no? Swept on the ass kicking. Right. Now I can only guess that this is the old tramway where minerals were taken down to Loo, apparently, and then shipped off for smelting somewhere else. But I could be wrong. Yeah, and that's Jopes down there. It's another mystery, that one. Oh, it's still recording. Maybe I didn't record that last bit. Anyway, I hope you like my introduction to Pearce's shaft and Sump shaft engine house. And all the gubbins down here. You can imagine it in its heyday. Look at West Caradon over there, sat there. Right, I'm going back to have a look at this recording, see if it's any good or not. You need to get that drone fired up on a 0 wind day and do some voiceover dubs. Alright, my sausage, cheers and gone.